Hey everyone, today I've got your Wish Upon movie review. A girl receives a box that grants you 7 wishes, but who pays the price more? The characters or the people watching this film? So as far as the story goes, from the director of Annabelle, this movie has this one girl who is in high school, and it becomes pretty clear that she is very unpopular, and I actually don't know why. This one girl keeps calling her a certain name, and I don't know like where that comes from. I mean, she's just a bully, so I feel really bad for this girl because, you know, I know how it feels to be bullied. It really does turn out to be this stereotypical teen horror film, and I don't even know if you can exactly call it a horror because there are only a few things that happen that are really truly terrifying, when the majority of it just doesn't sit right with me, and it has annoying characters that you really can't relate to as much, and there is no clear understanding of where this bullying comes from. And when things start to go downhill, as soon as all of these wishes start to come true, are all these so-called wishes worth it? Let's just say it was fun while it lasted, because when she makes wishes, something is bound to go wrong anyway. So as far as the casting goes, you've got Joey King, who is the star of the movie. Now, I am, you know, a fan of hers in some of the roles that she's been in, and this, I feel like, is very downplayed. At times, it seems like, oh yeah, root for the girl who's unpopular, and then she becomes popular at one point because she made a wish about that. I've seen the movie Bedazzled, and I know how things go wrong when you start to make wishes like that. This girl is just very, like, basic and vague about everything that she talks about. And then you've got her dad, played by Ryan Phillippe. You know, he's you know, looking into dumpsters, and I don't know if that's the reason where all this hate comes from kids at school, because he's really not that bad of a guy. He's just trying to support his daughter being a single parent. And then you've got you know, her friends. One of the girls from Stranger Things is in this, and I'm like, hashtag save Barb. Anybody else in this movie, I was like, I don't feel any sympathy towards you whatsoever. Karma's a bitch, isn't it? The things that I liked about this movie was that there were some scary moments in this movie that I found to be very entertaining, because I'm a huge horror fan. And even if it wasn't exactly gory, scary, there were some creepy moments here that went by very quick, and especially with that shocker ending. I gotta say, that was unexpected. But unfortunately, the things that I didn't really like about this movie was that it was better that this movie was fast-paced, because then it eliminates my feelings of all the silliness and all the cheap scares that came along with this movie. You get a sense that there are some bland and boring concepts that might have sounded good for a movie like this, or you have seen in movies before, like one of the examples I gave earlier, and it was unnecessarily funny, and I was kind of disappointed that there was less horror in this. So I can see why a lot of people are comparing this to movies like Final Destination, which has death left and right, and there are similar themes here. So overall, I would say that this movie did have an interesting concept, however it wasn't executed properly. So I would say I was very disappointed seeing this movie, so it could technically be a guilty pleasure, but I don't know when I'm ever going to see this movie again. I am not sure if I would recommend seeing this movie because I would give all the wishes in the world to not see this movie at all. I would give this 2 hearts on the heart rate scale. So let me know in the comments what you guys thought of Wish Upon, and as always, you guys can subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates coming every week for a Trail Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you guys later.